Granny needs some help.
Ma'am, today your number got selected for a vacation giveaway. That's why you're getting our call.
Oh, hold on just a second. Just a minute. It's so cold. It's snowing here.
All right, ma'am.
Oh. Now, where do I get to go on vacation?
First of all, congratulations to you on my behalf. And if you grab something to write with, so I will let you know the vacation details.
Oh, okay. I have to grab what? What do you want me to grab?
No, ma'am. So first vacation is a 3 days and 2 nights, like hotel stay in Las Vegas or California with your round trip airfare.
Oh, I don't have to go by bus?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been on an airplane, honey. And I'm 79 years old. It's about time, huh? I want to go to Las Vegas.
Or you can choose 5 days and 4 nights.
Oh, this is so good. I don't have to pay anything?
Yeah, ma'am, you don't pay anything.
Oh, this is so awesome.
And second vacation is 5 days and 4 nights, luxury resort accommodations in one of your favorite destinations, which includes Mexico, Florida, Jamaica, Hawaii, and many more.
Hold on a second. Hold on, just a minute.
All right.
Charlie, did you get those Best Buy pay cards for Grammy? Oh, okay, bring them here. Put them down here. Put them in Grammy's purse. Okay. Thank you, Charlie. Okay, my grandson was just here. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I just spent a couple $1,000s on a bunch of Best Buy pay cards because I'm just giving my money away to my grandkids.
Ma'am, you don't pay anything.
Free of cost. I don't need to pay anything, but I'm giving my money to my grandkids. I just bought a whole bunch of Best Buy gift cards. Okay. All right. So what do I do? How do I get this? How do I sign up?
All you need to do is that you and your significant others are invited to our local office to pick up your vacation.
Where do I go? Where?
Ma'am, you are invited in our local office.
Your local vacation. Where's the local office, honey? Is it?
My local office is in Vancouver, Washington.
Vancouver, Washington.
Yeah.
Okay, can you give me the address? Because I'm in Boring.
Oh, all right, no problem. And ma'am, this vacation are good for 2 adults. Are you married? Do you have any significant others?
Oh, honey, I got a lot of significant others. A lot of significant. Now, why did he hang up on? I got a lot of significant others. Dang, did he? Hey, I was on, I can't believe it. I was on the local news. I didn't even know it. And somebody called me. She says, hey, you're on breaking news. She says, I laughed when I saw you. Your whole spiel was on breaking news. Ladies accused of, but anyway, I've been trying to find it on breaking news, but it was 2 weeks ago when I first posted my, oh, stop it, you dang dogs. Ooh. Anyway, I was on this breaking news and it showed my whole video. So I have gone Hollywood. I live near Hollywood. I lived in North Hollywood, but I knew those horses, Mr. Ed. I pet them, both horses, because they were on my grandpa's dairy there in North Hollywood, actually on Van Nuys. Anyway, darn it, they hung up on me. Wonder why they hung up on me. Well, he knew I was scamming him. He said he was in Vancouver, Washington. Baloney. I'm calling that line back. Yeah. It says potential scam. Line busy. He says he was they've called twice today. Ooh. They've called. Line busy. But I don't know why he didn't. I told him I had some Best Buy gift cards. He didn't go crazy over that, so I don't know. But these are vacation that somebody picked me as a vacation. Hear that? Brr, brr. Anyway, also, there's other scams. There's the wrap it around your car. You get free advertised, or you get paid to advertise. Let's see, new scams. They will send you the stuff to wrap your car. What are the latest scams to watch out for? Online purchases, fake websites. I think I got scammed for $200. I love Holy Clothing. And they sent me an email to order some new dresses with 20% off. Oops. I use PayPal. Always use PayPal when you're buying something because they will pay you back. Okay. Common scams and frauds. There's a lot of, okay. I want people in Texas. Jules, I hope you're watching this. They are calling people from the utilities number in Texas. Let's say you live in Texas and you have area code 314, which is the police. Area code 314-5150. 314 is a police code for somebody being naughty, and 5150 is crazy. But anyway, let's say you have the area code in Texas in 314 and you've been through the freeze, and they've raised some people's rates have gone up to $10,000 a month for 1 month because they have this pay scale, this floating adjustable rate pay scale. So some people's utilities have gone up to $10,000. That's a fact. So anyway, what they're doing is they are calling people in Texas in areas where the electricity was out, and they're telling them that we realized you paid way too much. Now they're calling from the utilities number. Let's say the utility number is 314-5150. They are using that number. That's bogus number, but they're able to grab that number over in India and pretend like it's coming from the utilities company. And they're telling people they're going to refund them the overcharge, that they're sorry, they realize that their mistake. Can you imagine people who are poor and can least afford it, give them their credit card number so they can get this supposed refund? This is happening in Texas right now. Banking scams, investment scams, government, COVID, there's charity scams. Oh, I'll tell you a charity scam. When I was a sheriff's deputy in San Diego, I really was a sheriff's deputy. And if you want to see my cute pictures of me when I was a sheriff's deputy, look on my video where I talk about what parents watch your children. it's about my pregnancy and how my mother treated me like isht when I was pregnant. I was raped by a horrible person, and this person spent most of their life. It says, please protect your kids from sexual predators on my way home. And it was a professionally made video for television for Christian programming. But anyway, in the sheriff's department, in the academy, I made friends. I forget his name. He was a big, tall guy. And we became very close. We didn't have a relationship. I was married and he was married. But you know how you buddy up with somebody. And he was the chief there of the Verona Indian reservations. I'm trying to find the picture of me when I was a sheriff. So he said, okay, here it is. He said, he told me about a scam that the scammers there on the reservation, the Brown family, and he couldn't stand them. Here's a picture of me. This was me in academy. And then I got rid of all my pictures because my dad used to call me Dickless Tracy. And he accused me of being a lesbian. He says nothing but lesbians. My parents did not go to my graduation, even though I spent a year going to hours and hours and hours and hours of training. There I am with a 357 on my hip. So I got rid of all those pictures because I was so upset that Bob had called me a Dickless Tracy, Dickless Tracy, derogatory. He was angry. He said no woman should be a sheriff or anything. Well, because he knew I was going to turn him in. My biosperm donor was a scammer. So anyway, those are the only pictures I have. I only have 3 or 4 pictures of my gear. And I carried a 357 on my hip. I carried a 357 with me at all times. I was a very good marksman. I was one of the top marksmen in our class. And I did good in the defensive driving, but I did average. In the injury and death cases, I almost passed out. And they said, if you faint, you're out. And so I sat with my head back, and my friend held my head up behind me. It held my hair so I wouldn't pass out. It was terrible, the injury and death cases that we had to look. But anyway, I forget his name, big tall guy, and he was the chief over the Indians on the Verona Indian reservation. And he says, the Brown family they're horrible scammers. And so they had gone to our church. We had a church and then the church school where we gathered gifts. And so the Brown family came to the Elkhorn church and picked up all these gifts. I mean, truckloads of gifts. And everybody in our church was just donating and donating and donating all this stuff for these poor Indian kids that lived on the Verona Indian reservation. And then we happened to go to the church in La Mesa for something. And I noticed there was a flyer to give to the Indians on Verona Indian reservation. I went, wait a minute. This is the same family, the Brown family. And I mean, like 12 kids in one family and 15 in another and 5, no less than 10 kids in each family. It was just crazy. And I thought, well, they're poor, yes, and they suffer alcoholism. You like my boring shirt? Boring and dull Scotland. Yep. Boring and dull Scotland. A pair for the ages. Anyway, so I thought, and so I asked my friend, I says, we're getting truckloads of gifts for the kids there on the Indian reservation, they didn't want us to wrap, the church to wrap any of the gifts, and they wanted them to leave the price tag on it so they would know what category to put in. So I tried to tell the people in our church, this is a scam. They are scamming you. Do you think they took my advice? No. Who are they mad at? Me. They shot the messenger because I tried to warn them, and I told them, look, I know the head chief there. I know the guy the sheriff that runs the Indian reservation, the Verona. There's two sections to the Verona Indian reservation. And these Brown family are thieves. They are picking up these gifts, not from our church, our two churches, but all the churches in the area. They were getting truckloads and truckloads of gifts and returning them for cash. Those kids did not get anything for Christmas, but everybody opened up their heart. Oh, they felt so good about giving money to these poor little Indian children. And bad Cheryl, bad Zelda for telling them and warning them that they were being scammed. So they were pissed at me. And I just kind of had to walk away from it. And yeah, they when I giggled and said I have lots of significant others. Oh, yeah, and there's a lot of vaccine scams, and you can get in line. You can get your vaccine at such and such a place for a couple of dollars. You give them your credit card number, and it's not going to be a couple of dollars. It's going to be hundreds of dollars. And you may not know it. Some people, older people have money and they don't pay attention to their online banking, and then it's too late. My husband's very careful with the online banking, and he looks over every single charge. And even then, some of the things get through because I buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. But these scammers are getting... Oh, you're sitting down to dinner or a movie. What are you going to watch, Angela? I watched, I love Fun with Dick and Jane. Have you ever seen that with Jim Carrey? I watched that the other night. And then what else did we watch? It was just a funny movie. But Fun with Dick and Jane is really funny. And anyway, I don't want to make this too long. It's already 18 minutes, but please share my video, the Scam Granny video, Zelda Delta as Scam Granny, because we've got to get the word out. This one, Scam Granny. Zelda declares April 1st Scammer Awareness Day. Scammer Awareness Day. And then please share it, because this is for the older people. It's the elderly who are getting scammed. And the only way we can fight back, we can't stop it. And it's working. Millions of people are getting scammed. Millions and millions of people are getting scammed. And let's see. Anyway, I saw one that it was just absolutely hilarious. The scammer got mad at the guy because he was hard of hearing and he couldn't get the number right. 1781 or 1170 or 1179, or I forget how he said it, but anyway, it was funny. Quite entertaining. I think I'll put the link to that, but it was funny. But these scammers are not going to stop. And a scammer, let's see, angers. Anyway, oh, I love Kit Boda. This Russell guy, he confuses and angers a scammer. Yeah, this guy is funny. Luke's Doghouse. I've been a member of his for a long time. But let's see. Oh, yeah. And the minute they heard that I had a gift card, oh my gosh, it was game on. They wanted they quit talking about the Amazon charge. And then they wanted me to scratch off the numbers. So, and I said, no, help me with this gift card. But then they wouldn't. They wanted those Best Buy. How many do you have? I says, a lot of them. So anyway, oh, and like I said, I was on breaking news on Channel 2. So I think the word is getting around, but I think on the day before April Fool's is my videos will be hitting the news. Anyway, God bless you guys, and thank you for coming. Please subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification icon bell. Ding, 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 ding. Odie, come here. And eye for an eye, and a tooth for a tooth. The only way we're going to stop them, Otis, come here. Come here, Odie, is by taking up their time and frustrating them right now because, like I said, they're getting millions a week. Millions. So it works for them. They're sitting in these guys go to work, I think, probably at night because that's our morning. And they go into a call center and they've got all these desks and cubicles and they sit there and the these robots call. And then when they finally get somebody online, it sends them a message and they take over. And in fact, they have these artificial intelligence that will tell, okay, this one's funny. This guy's crazy.
5136411621 is what's 11D7? Is that 17 or 11?
What? I don't understand. What's so hard to understand?
There's no such number as 11D7.
11D7. 11D7.
Thank you. Well, with our promotion today, Mr. Scandrick, you have been selected.
Scamdrick. He calls himself Scamdrick.
So congratulations.
And this is
now,
Luke's Dawg, DAWG house.
But it is that little button that you wear around your neck that you would press for help in case of any type of an emergency.
Listen to him.
Macaroni.
He fell. He said he fell.
You had diabetes?
I don't think so.
Okay. So that was the high blood pressure was probably what made you fall, because even on meds with it under control, many high blood pressure patients do become lightheaded.
Hello?
No, Mr. Standard, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good.
Mr. Standard, do you live by yourself or do you live with loved ones?
I live with my puppy Macaroni.
But he says he fell.
Wonderful. Now,
anyway,
qualify to receive our free mobile monitoring.
I have buffalo blisters.
He's got buffalo blisters. I'll leave a link because you're gonna crack up.
Golden hour. Now, what that means
He's hilarious.
is that if emergency services can get to you within that first hour, Doctors say that the odds of your survival and recovery jump to as high as 80%.
Anyway,
Not
what
a
a
great
bunch of
thing at all.
baloney. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. And my heart goes out to those who have been scammed. Please, please, please share that video. Scam Granny, Zelda Scam Granny declares April 1st as Scammer Awareness Day and all of April Scammer Awareness Month. Anyway, God bless you. Go with God.